He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Powers through. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Owls' offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And, David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
He's off to the races at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense. Never
going for a big play right off the bat. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. He'll try the left side. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
The Pirates send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. He finds his man. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the ground with the back. Nifty little dance step. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Bland. Pressure coming. Heaves it on the run. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on third. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Makes the catch. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone. can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. He caught it.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Looking to take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. And he's got it! Touchdown, Purple Pirates! I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Bland. Complete to the right. Off he goes. The 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Temple! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. FIU handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown, and what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Second down coming up. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Here's the handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's the give off the left side. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Bland. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Going for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Owls.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's got the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got his man quickly. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, East Carolina, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Quickly out to the tight end.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Offense set on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's gonna pass. Looking deep. Got it. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. From the gun. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Lining up for the PAT.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Dropping back, it's Bland. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Pocket starts to collapse. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Pirates will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Temple takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is ready to give him a first down. Give to the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Trying play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Huff. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On the run, still looking. Keeps it himself and gets the first. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants to throw it. They're bringing heat. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Pirates! And that one will give them the lead. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 17 to San Jose State.
Hard running there.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be a draw. Running with power. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They're getting this guy lathered up. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Temple lines up quickly. Give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to get it through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Running it back, it's Huff. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll give it to the back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down.
At the 38-yard line. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Carolina, 28. Temple, 21.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll throw it on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Owls have their offense in high gear.
1st down for the offense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Bland. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Touchdown, Owls! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Number 49.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The play action fake. Coming after him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. Nice move there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Bland. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They try to pop a run on the draw. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll go right back to him. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Finds his tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Pirates are on the move. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. They'll run play action. Trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Bland. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Looking to move it through the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Complete downfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going up top on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Temple lines up quickly. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The field goal is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys. 1st down for this offense.
And you just have to wonder about the headspace this kid is in right now. That's now his 2nd missed kick. If he had made that one, they would have had the lead. He needs to go clear the cobwebs on the sideline and get his confidence back.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Huff. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Pulled down for the tackle.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down,
Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they grab the lead here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
We play on. First down here in the second overtime period. To the air. It's Bland. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Leaves it with the back. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. Short gain on the play before he slides. 3rd and 2 here in overtime, and they'd love to avoid making a 4th down decision. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Owls! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and goal, and they have to find a way to get a touchdown. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, ECU! They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied.
Remains tied.
After the stop, now a 2-point try to win the game. Trying to barge in. That's it. That's the ball game. The 2-point try gets it done. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried.